Hello, Cancer. Luna squares Uranus on the 1st, but also the moon is in opposition to Pluto. No worries though, because Luna's trine alignment with Mars is going to help relieve any pent-up aggression and anger that you may be feeling. Now, let's see how your ruling planet of the moon affects you this month, Cancer. I'm Pastor Rosemary. Thank you for joining us. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Cancer angel Muriel, who resides over your cardinal water nature. And these are his messages for you in love, money, and health. First, the most important, the love transmission, of course. Now, when the moon is in a square to Uranus on the 1st, this is going to put your philosophical nature in a hard aspect to your emotions, which means that you're not going to exactly agree with yourself. You'll say, well, philosophically I think this, but practically I got to do this. Emotionally I got to do this, but philosophically I should do this, that kind of thing. So you'll be arguing with yourself. You may think you're arguing with Scorpios, but you're not. You're arguing with yourself. We all are, in all these aspects. But just to clarify. All right, now, when Luna opposes Pluto on the 1st, you may feel you're in opposition to your Scorpio friends. However, what's actually going on is your subconscious mind is having an unconscious difficulty or unconscious hostile takeover from your unconscious mind. So your unconscious mind will have a hostile takeover of your subconscious mind. That's what's going to happen, okay? Because the unconscious mind always wins, and you're not conscious of it. None of us are. So just understand that. It will seem like you're afraid of Scorpio, very powerful sign, but that's being in fear of your own dark side or in fear of your own unconscious mind, which ever so often, and it's going to be increasingly more and more and more and more, there's going to be light shed on the unconscious mind, and that's really going to be something, and that's when we have resurrection. So that'll come more into your awareness as the years progress up to 2017. All right? Okay. Now on the 3rd, there's going to be Luna opposing Mercury, and your conscious mind will just not agree with your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind will just not agree with your emotional aspects. And Cancer won't agree with Gemini. You understand? Also on that day, on the 3rd, there's a full moon or a snow moon in Leo. So Leos are going to be a little kooky on the 3rd. So just understand that and don't worry about it. Okay. Now, on the 5th, the moon is square Saturn, which puts your emotions or your subconscious mind in a disagreement and a legal, what you might want to call boxing match, best way to put it, with Capricorn and also with Aquarius. So, legal matters really are going to rear their head for you, Cancer, on the 5th. So, be careful what you wish for, okay? All right. On the 6th, the moon is in opposition to Mars. So, on the 1st, there was a trine. But on the 6th, there's an opposition. That's when these legal, you might think they're frustrations or battles. They're just, they're kind of like a block, a legal block. Could be a restraining order or a gag order or something like that, some kind of blocking on the 6th between Aries and Scorpio and Cancer, and those with their moon in Pisces. So that's going to be something that might make you very angry, so don't pop off on the 6th, because if you pop off on the 6th, it's not going to go well for you legally. All right? All right. On the 9th, the moon trine the sun. And that's going to be a time when you're going to be able to get along with Leos very well. And it happens on the 28th as well, okay? And the 18th, the moon opposes Jupiter. And that's also when there's a new moon in Pisces, where Pisces people who are ruled by Jupiter are going to feel rather empty. And you're going to be opposing them, so they're not going to be going to you for solace at that time during their empty time of the 18th to the 19th with this new moon in Pisces, when they feel empty and in opposition to you on the 18th. And on the 22nd, Luna trine Jupiter will bring this back into a better situation where you're going to feel better about it. You'll line up very nicely. Yeah? Okay. On the 25th, Luna opposing Saturn is, again, going to bring difficulty with legal matters on the 25th. It just won't work out for you. It'll work out well for those with their Saturn in Capricorn or their Saturn in Aquarius. It won't work out for Cancer individuals or people who have their moon in these signs, because they're going to react more emotionally. Okay? Now, on the first, again, your emotions won't get out of hand, but they may get out of hand on the 6th. So just understand that right now, love is being mixed up with legal matters for you, Cancer. Now, more about money matters, Muriel's money transmission. Again, the money situation is going to be difficult on the 1st, philosophically, but not actually on the 1st. Money and business situations are going to be best just don't deal with anybody on the 3rd. Don't deal with Leo on the 3rd financially, and don't deal with Gemini on the 3rd financially. Okay? Now, on the 6th, you don't want to get into any business dealings or financial situations with Aries or Scorpio on the 6th, Cancer. And on the 9th, you do, and on the 28th, on the 9th and on the 28th, you do want to get involved with Leo financially. I'm talking about financially and in business matters on the 9th and the 28th, okay? On the 18th, you don't want to get involved with Pisces in business matters, nor do you want to get involved with Pisces on the 19th. And in business or job situations, things will be very nice for you in Pisces on the 22nd, and it will be difficult between you and Aquarius and you and Capricorn on the 25th. Financial matters. All right. Health matters for you, Cancer. On the 1st, chest colds may become, and chest congestions and flus may become an issue on the 1st. And where philosophically you might not feel like you want to take vaccines or flu shots or vaccinate your children, that's the day when actually going to your doctor and having that kind of thing, because of the Luna trine Mars, would be okay. It would be okay on that day, as long as you really search out your doctor and check their legal background. Okay? On the 3rd, now Cancer, the 3rd specifically, because of Luna opposing Mercury, probably not a good day to get a vaccination. All right? There's going to be days this month where you feel that you're just not too sturdy on your feet. You're going to feel wobbly. But that's just going to be during the new moon from the 18th to the 19th, all right? That'll be much better. That'll get a lot better on the 22nd. And on the 25th, you're going to feel that you're worried about your genetics. You're going to wonder if your genetics are putting you at risk for certain things because of a Luna opposing Saturn, which Saturn kind of rules over things that are sturdy and put in place in laws, and that's your genetics. Although genetics can be changed, as we all know. Everything can be changed. There's always a way. There's always a way to find to change things, because ultimately we all choose how we react to anything, because our behavior does affect our hormones and our body chemistry, and our behavior affecting our body chemistry and hormones affects, of course, any kind of genetic predisposition. And there's always a way to approach things. Now, the Luna opposing Mars on the 6th, there may be a tendency for you to get probably some kind of chest and head cold if you overdo or worry too much. So don't overdo and worry too much, and don't let the changeable nature of your ruling planet get you into such a state of anxiety that you tend to do things without thinking, or do things in a rush. Rushing too fast, all it does is waste time. All it does is make you seem anxious. When you're all in a tizzy and all trying to go too fast, it just makes you seem desperate, and it makes you seem that you're not in control of yourself, quite frankly, and that you're not having any type of confidence. Because rushing makes you look like you're not confident. People who take their time and stay comfortable appear confident. That'll come into alignment for you on the 9th, when the moon is trine the sun, and on the 28th. You'll have your confidence that day. All right, Cancer, now just for your afterglow, just what days, what's happening. The 1st, Luna is square Uranus. Also on the 1st, Luna is opposed to Pluto and trine Mars on the 1st. On the 3rd, we have a full moon, a snow moon in Leo. On the 3rd is also a Luna opposing Mercury. On the 5th, there's Luna square Saturn. On the 6th, there's Luna opposing Mars. On the 9th, there's the moon trine the sun. On the 28th and the 9th, there's a moon trine sun. It's a very good day for you. On the 18th through the 19th, we have a new moon in Pisces. That's going to be difficult for you. Okay? And also, there's a moon opposing Jupiter on the 18th. That's difficult. On the 22nd, we have a Luna trine Jupiter. On the 25th, Luna opposing Saturn. Okay, Cancer. This is your angelic horoscope transmission from your ruling angel, Muriel. And this is Pastor Rosemary. Thank you for joining us. And join us again next month.